Journal. I want to be president. I don't have to be the president of our country, although that would be good, but president of something, of stuff. I want to be called President D'Onofrio. I don't want to have to do anything. I want to do nothing. I want to be asked to do important stuff. President D'Onofrio, could you do this stuff? And I could say back to the guy who asked me, I could say no, but then ask them to tell the guy over there to do it. Even if I don't know who that guy is that I'm referring to, I could just ask them to ask him, and he would have to do it because I was the president. President D'Onofrio. You see, eventually, the guy who I asked, he would ask if he had to do this thing he was asked to do, and I would say, yes, silly, or something like silly. No, I would say silly. I would say, listen, mister, that's why I sent him to ask you, silly. This guy would say, thank you, President D'Onofrio. I like peanut butter. I like eating it off a tablespoon that I scooped out of my favorite chunk of peanut butter jar. If I were president, I would eat that all the time. Like now, I would eat peanut butter and tell people what to do and call them silly. Even if it was hard to do, meaning even if the peanut butter, the crunchy kind that I like, was making my mouth stick together and feel as if it was full of really yummy tasting mud. Even if that's what was happening, I would still call people silly and stuff for asking me if they had to do stuff that I asked someone to ask them to do. Being the president, President D'Onofrio, it's really hard, and you end up explaining a lot about how you've asked people to do things and stuff. And when my mouth is full of peanut butter, I lost the end of that one.
You have my vote.
Skippy.
What's next? I had a really good ending too. So pissed at myself. Thank you, Vice President. Okay, we should do a little bit more, right? Let's go, let's go. I start. Well, then I'm ready. Journal. I'm on Twitter now, and I'm so cool, super cool, cooler than most. But that's a secret. A secret is something you don't share. I'm just saying, in case the world forgot. Not that it's possible for worlds to forget. I really only know about our world, not other worlds, so I'll only comment on our world, or better yet, my world. It is possible for a whole world to forget, even if it doesn't happen all at the same time. Not at the same time counts at the same time. The world is blind. I can see online, on Twitter. I make little comments about things. I like them, like them. I like that doing the like thing. What's not to like? I make comments. I'm not a follower because I'm a leader. I don't follow on Twitter. I follow because I'm so cool, super cool, cooler than most. I don't interact at all. Sometimes I have to when people are yelling or when I'm told to put my hands behind my back, but that's rare. Or maybe too often. I'm not sure. I don't like that, but that's okay because I can think about something else and not worry or fixate on times of interactions, you know? The real me, my blind times, when I'm blind and the whole world can see on Twitter, interact, because everyone can see and it's so great, it's so fulfilling. I like that. Unlike me, the real me, the unhealthy, and not my fault, never my fault me. I interact on Twitter. As I said, nobody's blind on Twitter. We can all see. And when tweeting, I'm so smart. I'm super smart, smarter than most. online. I think I'll sit. You know, we were on a world tour, and we never on a world tour. That's where we all got to know each other. Journal. I was thinking about the way I looked today for a long time, maybe too long. I was out and about by the pond in the park, and I was thinking about how people perceive me, how people see me. I know that they use their eyeballs to see me, but I thought today I'd take the question a bit further, a bit deeper. I thought I'd just take a while and think about what more is there past the eyeball and the eyeball socket and stuff. What do people really see when they look at me with their eyeballs resting in their eye sockets? Do they see the real me, the pretty one, Vincent, the pretty one? Or do they see something not so pretty, something awful and ugly, something so raw and unappealing that they need to turn away and seek refuge? While I was in thought, deep thought, about this tear, deep thought, a tear rolled down my face, and then another tear, and then another, and then more. And I took out my tear catcher, and I caught them all. I love catching my tears, it's loads of fun. I put the cap on my tear catcher and then put it in my pocket, back where it belongs, out of the way. The question's still looming in my brain, the brain inside my head, you know? What is it people see when they look at the pretty one? I realize that I have no control over what they see, although that makes me angry. I think forcing everyone to see me or tell me how they see me is possible, but could take a lot of time. I would also have to figure out how to get past the eyeballs and the eye sockets. I decided that I really don't have the time to be angry and forceful for that long. I'm happy with the most likely scenario, which is coincidentally makes me very happy and less angry. Vincent, the pretty one. After I decided to move on with my thoughts, I bowed to the ducks at the pond, and I acknowledged how they could see the pretty me, and the birds and the trees can see the pretty me too. I walked home swiftly. I didn't want my tears to evaporate. I collect my tears in the freezer. I collect my little tear cubes. I have hundreds.
I would.